Byeon Woo-seok's confession that shocked Kim Hye-yoon fans. When Lovely Runner ended, fans thought the heartbreak was over. But nothing could have prepared them for what Byeon Woo-seok revealed next. A confession that would send shockwaves through the fandom, leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew about him and Kim Hye-yoon. The start of something too real. From the first episode, viewers noticed something different between Byeon Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon. It wasn't just chemistry, it was connection. Every scene between Ryu Sunjae and Im Sol carried an emotion that felt too natural, too intimate, and too raw to be just acting. Even the behind-the-scenes clips showed them laughing, teasing, and sharing quiet moments that fans described as too genuine to fake. It wasn't long before the internet declared them K-drama's most believable couple of 2024. But behind those smiles was something deeper, something that neither of them could hide forever. The confession that changed everything. During a live fan meeting in Seoul, Byeon Woo-seok was asked about his most emotional moment while filming Lovely Runner. Instead of giving a simple answer, he paused, smiled softly, and said something that no one expected. There were scenes where I didn't have to act, because the feelings were already there. The crowd gasped. Kim Hye-yoon, sitting beside him, looked surprised, then laughed nervously, avoiding eye contact. The fans went wild, screaming and replaying that moment over and over. Clips spread like wildfire across TikTok and X, Twitter. Hashtags like hashtag Byeon Woo-seok confession and hashtag Lovely Runner reel started trending in Korea, Japan, and even the Philippines. Fans decode the hidden meaning. Fans immediately went into detective mode. They slowed down the clip, analyzed his tone, and even compared his expression to scenes from the show. One popular fan account posted, "He didn't say her name, but everyone knows who he was talking about." Another commented, "It's the way he looked at her after saying that. You can't fake that kind of softness." Many fans now believe that Byeon Woo-seok's words were a quiet confession, not to the audience but to Kim Hye-yoon herself. Behind the scenes, where it all began. During filming, multiple staff members noted how inseparable the two were. Byeon was often seen bringing coffee for Kim Hye-yoon, and she, in turn, helped him rehearse emotional dialogue late into the night. In one BTS clip, when Kim Hye-yoon teared up after a heavy scene, Byeon reached out and wiped a tear from her cheek, whispering something softly that made her smile. Fans called it the most unscripted romantic moment in K-drama history. Even after the series ended, the two continued to appear together for interviews and events, always laughing, always in sync. Their closeness only fueled the speculation that maybe, just maybe, there was something real behind all the acting. Kim Hye-yoon's subtle reply. A few days after the viral fan meeting, Kim Hye-yoon posted a cryptic message on her personal account. "Sometimes the most beautiful things aren't meant to be explained, just felt." Fans instantly connected the dots, interpreting it as her way of acknowledging Byeon's confession without making it official. The post gained over 2 million likes in a single day. The internet reacts, shock, tears and hope. The fandom went into emotional chaos, half screaming in excitement, half crying from disbelief. One fan wrote, "He said what we all felt watching them. It's not just acting anymore." Another posted, "I can't move on from Lovely Runner, and now this? They're too real." Even entertainment pages picked up the story with headlines like, "Byeon Woo-seok blurs line between real and real. The truth behind the silence." Neither Byeon Woo-seok nor Kim Hye-yoon has commented directly since the incident. Their agencies remain quiet, but sometimes silence says everything. At a recent award show, when the two were reunited on stage, Byeon gave her a look that fans described as pure love. Kim Hye-yoon smiled back, shyly turning away. It lasted only a second, but the internet hasn't stopped replaying it since. Final thoughts. Whether Byeon Woo-seok's confession was romantic, emotional, or just a deep appreciation for his co-star, one thing is certain. He meant every word. Because for millions of fans who watched Lovely Runner, those emotions didn't just belong to Sunjae and Im Sol, they belonged to Byeon and Hye-yoon. And maybe that's the real story they've been telling all along.